Hello! Today I have a hair tutorial for how I get my hair to be wavy without using a curling iron. This is my everyday go-to drying technique if I'm washing my hair that day. This is how I will dry my hair to get waves into my hair so it's not stick straight. So if you're interested to see how I did it, keep watching. Once I get out of the shower, I wrap my hair in a towel and let it dry a little while I apply my skincare. Now I apply a detangling spray. I usually switch between one of these three products, but really any spray that detangles and protects from heat can work. These are just the ones I have. They're little samples, and today I will be using this one. Next, I'll apply a few drops of sweet almond oil and rosehip oil, and this just helps the ends of my hair stay moisturized because my hair is so long, they can get dried out, and this just keeps my hair nice and healthy. Now going in with the hair dryer, I will fully dry my bangs since I have a really difficult time air drying them. So I usually just fully blow dry them, make sure they're nice and dry. And then I move on to the rest of the hair, and with that I just gently blow dry so the roots get a little bit more dry. Okay, now that my hair is been dried slightly, it's still damp, and I brush it so it's nice and straight, it is time to get to the fun part. So I take my hair and I part it in two parts, just on the sides, and I'll start with the parts here, and I'll take a small piece about that big, and then a second little piece, and I twist away from the face, twist, 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 and just a little bit so that this part gets wavy as well. Once it's about that good, put it behind my ear, and then I take the rest of my hair and I just twist all the way down until it's fully twisted, and then I will do the other side. Now that both sides are twisted up like this, I do this part in the front because it's easier for me. It does look silly, but I don't care. So I'm just gonna do it in the front. I go like this, and I just twist it again. If you can do it in the back, try it in the back. This just gives you a little beard thing, but whatever, it works. So I do it. Once it's fully twisted like that, make sure everything's in place, fully twisted, you'll take your little clip and just put it right on the bottom, pretty low, so that you get those ends. I have a lot of little split ends here sticking out, unfortunately. But yeah, so this part will clip in, and once you let go, it's going to twist out a little, and just like try not to move for a little bit while it settles in. Once it gets to a point where it's starting to dry, you can even take the clip out and they'll still kind of stay in their curled places. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it like this until I feel that my hair is getting pretty dry. Like, I'll just feel it every once in a while and see how it is. So this is a good if you have a good amount of time to let your hair dry. It will depend on how long your hair usually takes to air dry. Mine's pretty quick, and I usually do this when I have time to just kind of let it do its thing and dry. So now I'm just going to sit with this till it's dry, and then I will come back and show you the next step. Pancake break. It's finally time to unwrap the hair and see how it's doing. So it's been about maybe 30 minutes or so, and my hair is feeling really dry right now. Sometimes it'll take longer, sometimes it's shorter. Today is a dry day apparently, so it was quick, but let's just go for it. So see, when you first take it out, it will just stay because it's very dried into the curl, and then I just go whoop, 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 and I start pulling them out. Right now it's not gonna look, it's gonna look a little flat still. There we go, it's starting to form a little there. I'll fluff it up. There's the start, and it's looking curly here. So now once it's out of its curl, I'm going to get it wet real fast again, and just scrunch it up so that it really brings the curl out with that water. So let me just do that really quickly so we can get the curls more bouncy, and then I will be right back. Okay, I'm back and I've got my hair wet once more. I just would get my hands wet and just scrunch up like this to get it a little bit more wavy. Normally my hair is very straight. It pretty much stays like it was before I put them in the twist. It just gets more frizzy and straight. So for me, this is very nice and curly already. Some days it's more curly than this. Other days it's less curly. It just depends on how wet my hair is when I put them in the twists. Today is kind of a medium wave day. But you know, I'm happy. It's better than being completely straight. So I'm going to let this dry a little bit more, and then I will come back for the final review. And here we have it. My hair is now done, and sometimes if I put too much oil and my hair ends up being a little bit too oily and piecey, I will use a dry shampoo, and I'll just spritz on the ends a little, like this, just on the ends, and then it's gonna be white, but then you just shake it out, scrunch, scrunch, shake it out, and that will soak up a little bit of that extra oil and help the hair look more dry. And there we have it. Oop, this part is just not wanting to get out. There we go. But I'm happy with the results. I have a few pictures of other times I've done this. Anytime I've curled my hair, or anytime I have curly hair in pictures, it's usually because of this technique. I don't curl my hair because that takes too long. So I just had figured out that this works for me, and it makes my hair nice and wavy and not boring and straight. So I'm just gonna keep doing this because it works for me, and I hope that somebody of you out there are going to try it as well, and hopefully it works for you as well. And if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, possibly subscribe, and I will see you in another video soon. Bye!